Chairman of the Board of the Tourism Authority, other members of the board, members of staff of the Ministries of Tourism, Sports and Culture and other ministries across St. Vincent and the Grenadines, my colleague ministers in the gathering this evening, other members of Parliament, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Speaker of the OECS House of Assembly, other dignitaries, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. I want to join in welcoming you to this very important occasion here at the Beachcombers Hotel. An occasion where we all endorse the inaugural flight coming up of CAL to St. Vincent and the Grenadines and the continuation of flights from JFK to St. Vincent and the Grenadines and St. Vincent and the Grenadines to JFK. And as a sign of appreciation, I want to ask you to put your hands loudly this evening for our guest who you're hosting here from CAL, Miss Vina Ratan King. Put your hands together loudly for CAL. Birds of a feather fly together. I don't think that we could have come up with a better tagline to capture this very special partnership. And if you think about it, the concept of birds and flying together brings to mind a couple things. A takeoff which is strong, a takeoff that takes you higher, soaring above and beyond, looking down on what is happening below and all around. In other words, positioning ourselves for better things to come. And it also suggests that in so doing, being together, flying together like birds, the sky is going to be the limit. CAL would have done their homework. They would have done the necessary research. In fact, they tested the waters with their ETRs, and they concluded that St. Vincent and the Grenadines is a good destination. In fact, I would venture to say that they have made a very wise choice to be the first ones to fly from the USA to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. A wise choice indeed. Indeed, CAL made a wise choice in choosing to be the first to fly to St. Vincent and the Grenadines and back to New York. In fact, the Vincentian diaspora, persons of other nationalities, and also the leisure traveler, they have been waiting for this moment for a very long time. And the fact that CAL has been the first to do so would make them indeed very pleased. CAL is indeed an international brand, and your service is well known. And I want to say to the people gathered here and those who would get the message that we are putting forward this evening, if it is an international brand and the service is well known, I don't see any reason why we should not respond positively. We have said to the world that in 303 days and now 395 days, we have been able to establish direct long-haul flights from St. Vincent and the Grenadines to North America, Toronto, and now New York. Indeed, an amazing achievement. And when we look at the figures, and I'm sure that CAL would have also done their analysis and see these figures as well, the response by Vincentians and others flying to the destination and out has been remarkable. I want to say to you this evening, representative from CAL, but also persons gathered here. There are a couple of things that we have to bear in mind, repeat, and take the message out. Because we are not only welcoming CAL and have them fly to the destination. I want to say to CAL this evening and to those gathered here, we are bringing some very powerful, positive things to the table. These things CAL can take and you can repeat and can be used in the marketing of the destination. And what are these things that we must bear repeating over and over again? St. Vincent and the Grenadines. When you approach this destination, indeed stunning. It's an experience that will touch the hearts of the crew of CAL and also the passengers coming into the destination. We can market that. We can also market the fact that we have an airport, an airstrip, maybe the only one in the Caribbean, which is ambidextrous. You can land both ways and you can take off both ways. We can market that. That is going to be very much on the mind of the passengers as they come into the destination. The facility has been repeated by all who have used it to be one of the best in the region. User-friendly, efficient staff in all of the different services offered, and we can market that. We have a very varied tourism product that would allow the visitor to St. Vincent and the Grenadines to have an experience like they would have nowhere else in the Caribbean, and we can market that. Our people, warm and friendly, no put on, natural, we can market that. And the final thing that we can market for the passengers coming to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, indeed we can tell them that this is the Caribbean that they have been looking for. All of these things we can market. So CAL, now that you're armed with all of these positive attributes of the destination, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and I spoke about the fact that you are an international brand and you offer top quality service. We want to take this moment this evening to partner with you and to say to you that from this moment, we are going to ensure that we fill all of the seats coming to the destination. We want to say to you that we will extend the warmth and friendliness of our people so that the visitor will have a top-class experience. We want to say to you that we will continue to look at the standards that obtain here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and to ensure that we continue to attract investors to the destination so that we can improve on our room capacity and also to continue to improve across the sector in the service and products that we offer here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So we want to say to you, fill the seats, keep coming. Your first flight would be on the 14th of March, National Heroes Day. That would allow us indeed to amplify the strength and resilience of the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines as we celebrate National Heroes Day. And your additional flight from the 7th of July to the end of August would also say to our people the confidence that you have already developed in the destination so that you will be responding to the peak times of July and August. Tonight, gathered here, you have chairpersons of various sporting and cultural events here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So cultural and sporting tourism is going to be very important to us. And therefore, you would have increased opportunities throughout the year to put on additional flights. You've chosen well, the destination will grow with you. And St. Vincent and the Grenadines would become one of your preferred destinations. Birds of a feather, fly together. Welcome to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Cal, and let us develop this into one of your better destinations. Thank you very much.